Let me tell you about Every Plate. Every Plate makes it easy to get the family gathered for dinner every night with delicious recipes everybody will love. If you think meal kits are too expensive, you better think again. Every Plate is 25% cheaper than grocery store shopping. You can get your first box for just $1.49 per meal by going to everyplate.com and entering my code. All right, it's REAP149. All right. What up, Bumpkins? Welcome to episode 155 of Country-ish. And today's show, it could be sloppy. It's going to be generous. It's going to be nice. It's also going to be a lot of fun. We are not live. I am actually flying, probably right now I'm in the air, coming back from Los Angeles to Charlotte. And then Ball's going to pick me up. And then I'm going to go to Hickory, sleep, get up, and drive to Myrtle Beach. Anyway, a lot of moving parts. So this is a pre-recorded episode, but we still want you to leave comments. We still want you to share and get engaged. Get engaged with us. You know what I mean, in the comment section. I'm spoken for. I'm happily engaged right now. Let me read you a new review. If you want to help the podcast, all you got to do is go to Apple Podcast, write us a new review, give us 5 stars, and we'll read it on the show. Give you a little toot of the air horn. We got a new one right here from someone named Heat Watt. Yeah, Heat Watt. October the 19th, 2022. He wrote, awesome show. Recently, I found the show that makes my commute to work so much easier. I've always wondered if you have any more county fair stories to tell. Shout out, county fair stories to tell. Not off the top of my head, Heat Watt. Let me walk you around the room real quick. All right, I'm not by myself. I got people up in here. Over here, I got intern Sergeant Mark Haverball. Normally, he's checking your comments because we're normally live, but we're not live. So really, he's just going to hang out with us, fact check me, look up stuff on the Google machine, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And over here, I got 2 very famous legends from Hickory. Very tall guy right here. Played a little b-ball for the Charlotte Hornets back in the day. Only guy. Good friends with Kelly Chapuka to this day.
Oh, yeah. Me and Kelly.
You just talked to him.
Just talked to him. Going to do dinner next week.
Call him Kales, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Sebastian
Puke.
McConaughey right here. And sitting next to him is John Stamos' little brother, Marcus Stamos.
Good day.
How you doing, boys?
Very, very good.
Good. Just thought we'd come in here and do this show because you could fly off to L.A. and do your...
Do my thing.
Whatever you're doing out there.
Yeah. So by the time this comes out, I will have already taped Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David for HBO. Nervous about it, excited. You know, as I'm talking to you, I haven't done it, but I'm a fan of the show. Number 1. Number 2, you know, knowing the show and how he is, I know he's
hung up.
I get nervous just talking about it. You know, he could be a little curmudgeon.
What's that mean? Like get on your ass a little?
Ornery.
Ornery.
Yeah.
Like he can just tell you to get the hell out if you don't like it.
Yeah, he likes things his way.
Oh, so you're going to have to do things his way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his show. That's the way it should be.
I don't know this feller.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. But thank you for watching. I hope you will rate, review, subscribe, and share. We got a great show lined up for you. Don't worry. We got a couple things we're going to do. We're going to play Goodwill Hunting, but not just me and Marcus hunt. We're going to have Sebastian involved. It's going to be like a round robin of Goodwill Hunting. And then we got this game right here. We're going to play this game. It's called Truth or Drink. This was sent to us a while back from the makers of Truth or Drink. They asked us to play it live on the show. Well, it's not live, but so what we've done is, it's basically like Truth or Dare, except instead of doing a dare, you have to drink. Mark, did you already break your microphone?
Yeah, I talked into it.
Okay. So instead of playing Truth or Dare, we're playing Truth or Drink. And they have different categories, right? One is called As you can see, there's different levels cards. You've got With a Twist. You've got On the Rocks, Last Call, Happy Hour, Extra Dirty, and we're going to play. Alan has already pre-selected some cards. Am I wasting my voice? Is this working?
No.
Okay. All right. I get nervous when you come walking around in here like I did something wrong. That's the Alan Jackson, everybody. If you were at one of my shows in Jacksonville last week, I talked about we have celebrities on the podcast. That is one of our celebrities, the Alan Jackson. Hates country music, but that's his name, the Alan Jackson. All right, so that's what you got in store. Truth or Drink and Goodwill Hunting. Boys, how you been? Let's just check in real quick. Marcus, what's going on?
I went to a fancy steakhouse.
Oh,
I went to
that's
a steakhouse.
not like you.
I know.
Who paid
I mean,
for
it was
this?
like I paid for it.
Damn,
It
dude.
was like $100.
What'd you get? What did you get to eat?
Steak.
What kind of
And I upgraded to the salad bar.
You
Yeah.
got a salad bar and a steak.
Well, the salad came with your meal.
Yeah.
But you could upgrade to the salad bar for I think it was $2 extra.
Damn, dude. What's the
Sign me
occasion?
up.
What'd you do?
So they come around and they bring the cut of meat out, like a whole ribeye, and or you could choose between that and a what's the other steak?
Petite filet, a New York
Boston
strip, a
New York strip.
sirloin. Yeah.
So I picked the ribeye, and the guy cuts it right there in front of you, and they take it back there and fry it. or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. I thought at least
Put it in a pan.
yeah, but
They grill it up or however they do it. I mean, I guess it depends
it was a
on the
fancy
steak.
place.
Yeah.
And then
What was the name of the place?
Charlet,
Charlotte's
Steakhouse.
Steakhouse.
but it's spelled weird.
yes.
Yeah.
It's
It's
spelled
French.
How do you
Ball. Google it.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't, okay, this is very inside Hickory talk right now. Charlotte's Steakhouse was the steakhouse that you went to before you went to the prom when we grew up.
Yeah.
Everyone went to Charlotte's. I went there, and that was the only time you went.
Yep.
Back in the day. Now, when I moved back here 4 or 5 years ago, I went one other time.
Yeah.
They've redone the whole inside of it.
Okay.
Still great. You weren't
was
there in
good.
the beginning, so this is the first time you went?
First time in my life. It's been here since we were kids, right?
I know.
It's
Yeah.
been here forever.
Yeah. Ball, how they spell Charlotte's Steakhouse. It's almost like Charlie's.
Charlie's. Charolais.
Charlotte's.
Yeah, it's CHAOR, and that's where it gets confusing. LAIS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did
So,
they?
so what was the occasion? I mean, you didn't just go randomly.
Did you do something
Why
wrong?
did
Was you in
you
the
go?
doghouse?
No,
He
I
was
just,
in the doghouse.
I just always wanted to go, and I got a little extra change in my pocket going jing-a-ling-a-ling.
Did you, hey,
Yeah, so
did you hit a bonus?
we rode
raffle?
over there, and yeah, I ate a good steak and a salad.
Yeah.
Had a couple of drinks, and
What did you have? Beer?
yeah, of course. They had some the White Zombie, which you know
Did they come out with the Miller Lite and go like,
yeah. You can't drink Miller Lite in there, but they have it. But had a White Zombie, which you know the people that make White Zombie.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
from here too. They're leaving.
what do you mean they're leaving?
They're moving to New Orleans. Catawba Brewery
Yep.
is moving out of our area,
I did not know this.
going to bigger pastures.
Oh, boo hiss.
Yeah,
I like White Zombie.
I do too. So does everybody.
I didn't know
else.
that White Zombie was made by Catawba,
Yeah.
and that was here.
Yeah.
It's everywhere, too. Everywhere you
Yeah,
go.
it is
has
everywhere, but I didn't know it was.
That's the reason why they're moving.
'Cause
It's
they're doing so
outgrown
well.
itself. Yeah.
Wow.
They sold and moved out.
Okay.
But steakhouse. Took my daughter shopping. She made straight A's and B's, and went and got her some goodies.
Applause button.
That was my weekend. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very proud of her.
I saw you posted a picture of y'all together. She's growing up.
She is.
She's
She's a
getting, you
pretty-
can tell
she's a pretty little thing.
she's changing, dude. She's a cheerleader too, right?
Cheerleader and orchestra and
Yeah.
she's crazy
Cheers,
busy and then
cheers
doing
to
good in
that,
school. Thank
my
you,
friend.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's get on with it, shall we? We're going to play Goodwill Hunting. For those of you who don't know, I was joking earlier. Now, normally we're a live show, but like I said, it's pre-recorded. But in the beginning, I introduced him as Marcus Stamos. Kind of looks like him a little bit, right? Like if you like squint your eyes a little bit, and you told and some
distance, from the side.
right. It's believable. We should go back and do a whole episode about how I made those cards for you.
Well, it's worked.
It has.
I was your diversion. Like, so when people would get it's talk to John to get on his nerves, he would point him my way. But do you know who this guy is?
Yeah. And they
And
go,
then
what?
I
I
would
go,
get
that is
stuck.
John Stamos' little brother,
Yep.
Marcus Stamos. He's in town. We're working on a project. And I start talking, and people go like, and they kind of see it. And then before you know it, they're looking at him, and then I'm out the door, and I'm somewhere else. So it was a great diversion when I first moved back here.
God, I had to
and it
tell
just
so many lies.
stuck. His real name is Mark Hunt. And we do this segment from time to time where we go to a Goodwill, and we buy a gift for each other, and we exchange it on the show. We try to keep it at $5 or less, but it has to make sense as to why we got this certain gift. All right, now for the first time ever, because it's not live and we're doing something a little different, and it's a big old party up in here, we're gonna be drinking. We decided to let Sebastian McConaughey play. So what we've done is kind of like a Christmassy, pre-Thanksgiving version, which, by the way, you guys heard they're going to do a new Christmas story, the sequel. I'm very excited for that. There's no way it's going to be great, but it can be good. You know, they already did a sequel to this with different actors playing the characters grown up, but it wasn't good.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for better this time. Anyway, so we're going to do a different version of a game. Do you happen to have it, Theo? Just curious. A game that we all... Oh, that's right. It's different now.
Missing.
Thanks, Justin Clyde. All right, well, I got a gift right here.
There's a bow hunting trophy, makes you think about your buddy. That's the hunting that you
Don't need a license for your Goodwill Hunting. Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill hunting.
We're just a Goodwill
I
Hunting.
ain't talking about the film starring Jason Bourne, just being thoughtful while you're shopping at your secondhand store. You're Goodwill
All right.
hunting.
Thank you, Justin.
Happy hunting, boy.
All righty, well, I think, since it's my show, and because it's Goodwill Hunting, and I got you the gift,
So
I'm
this
gonna
is going
give
to
you-
work how? So you're going to give me a gift.
and then you have a gift that you're gonna give to Sean, and Sean has a gift he's gonna give to me.
Round robin.
It's gonna go like a circle.
Got
Wow, that's the gift that keeps on giving.
it. Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
I think so. All
We'll
right,
make it work.
so let's do it. So, all righty, I'll give you this gift first. All right, so Marcus,
Sir, yes, sir.
big fan of you, buddy. We love you, man. You're a
Same
good
here.
guy.
Thank you.
What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna hand it. Okay. I know people start walking in. I don't know what's happening. I'm talking.
Walking up on
I'm
me.
supposed to ignore you guys. I know you're a little stressed out these days because of your home situation. For those of you who don't know, maybe this is the first time you're tuning in. My buddy's the house next door to him burned down, and then his place got smoked out and flooded because of the fire department. So he's out of his home, and he's staying somewhere else temporarily, right?
Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
And so your routine's off.
Oh, man.
And you're a healthy guy. You know what I mean? Like, I know you would go running a lot. You would go to the gym a lot. But now you get routines off and you're stressed. And I'm noticing you're just not relaxed and you're not zened out.
Thank you for noticing.
And
Appreciate it.
I got this gift for you with that in mind. And I will hand it to Sergeant Mark Havelball, and he will bring it over to you. And that is my gift
Thank
to
you,
you.
Mark.
Yes, sir.
Now, Stamos, this is where you look at the camera and you ask,
What's in the box?
"Who's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?"
All right.
What's in there,
So
dude?
this is the first time opening it over here on this table. So I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, be careful. Don't knock over the Pepsi bottle or the old Dell Jr. Sundrop bottle in front of you.
Goodwill, Hickory, North Carolina, correct?
Yeah, right here in good old Hickory. Yep. Got that at your Goodwill store.
I see it. All right, let's see here. What you got me?
Yes.
So this has already been. So this came from Ollie's at one time or another.
Oh, what's that?
It's a hot stone massage kit.
No, what's Ollie's?
Ollie's is like it's like a Big Lots, I think.
Oh, I know what Ollie's is.
somebody-
Yeah, I like Ollie's.
Ollie's is nice.
One time when they called for snow last year, like that one day, and it didn't really snow, I thought, we got to get sleds for these kids.
I remember that. You went box. It didn't even snow. Yeah.
And I couldn't find sleds anywhere. Everyone else was having the same thought. No sleds at Walmart, no sleds anywhere. My mom goes, what about Ollie's? I go, they're going to have sleds at Ollie's? Go there, bought 4 sleds. Didn't snow.
And they're still sitting with the
They're
price tags
still,
on them.
yeah. But anyway, Ollie's is a cool store.
Yeah.
But I didn't get that at Ollie's.
This
I got
was
that at-
re-gifted from Ollie's to Goodwill. So
That's
you paid
that's how it
$4.
works. People
Yeah.
donate things to
Yeah.
Goodwill, yeah.
Hot stone massage kit. So what I assume you do is you probably heat these rocks up in the microwave, maybe?
I'm not sure. Have you ever had a hot stone massage?
No.
Have you ever had a massage?
I've had one massage, and I liked it a
Yeah.
lot.
So
It's a good show idea, by the way.
What's that?
Have somebody come in and give us massages on the show.
Well, this is a great. It's a great show.
Yeah, it is.
How can I get
That's
some?
expensive, man.
Well, let me
That's
ask the
expensive.
people at home that are watching this right now. Are you a masseuse? Are you in the Hickory area? Would you like to put your hands on Marcus Stamos Hunt? Let us know in the comment section. But yeah, so I just figured, okay, so I've had massages many times. I love them. They feel great. They're good for you. It's wonderful. Yeah, I don't need that. I have these two. This works fine for me.
That's back
But,
in the old days.
Oh,
Can't do that no more. Get away with
What
it.
I'm saying is the hot stone massage is part of that. You just heat those stones up. Now you're gonna have someone do it for you because you can't put it on your back without someone's else gonna do it. I just bought you some rocks.
So it's rocks. We can go to any like home and garden store. And
Yeah, you
buy
can go to any
rocks.
creek. You don't have to buy them. Just go to any creek and find these flat, smooth rocks.
Start a fire.
You start a fire. You heat them up. Yeah. But there's a whole booklet in there, right? Tells you what you got to do. Is there a CD or DVD?
It's a little booklet.
There's a little booklet.
It's
Yeah.
got some different ideas on what to do with the
Yeah.
stone once you heat it up. But I'm still trying to figure out how you think you heat them up in a microwave?
Probably. You just get them hot.
Yeah.
You probably put them in the oven.
Or put them on a burner.
Honestly, I don't know how they heat them. I just know that they're hot when they put them on you.
so you've never had your rocks hot?
Never
What
got
you're
your-
telling me?
Never. I know what you're gonna say. Your rocks off.
Yeah, no, rocks hot, rocks,
Rocks
off.
on,
Yeah,
rocks off. But
Well, there you go.
Thanks for
That's
going to the
for
garden
me, to
center.
you, and I hope that you get less stressed out soon.
Wow, that's a great gift.
Are they smooth?
They're nice and smooth.
Those are
They're
good
river
skipping
rock.
rocks,
They're
too.
Skipping rocks. Yeah. If anything, I'll take these camping next year and skip them.
Just throw them in the river. You're free.
Yeah. Okay. So now.
Now it's your turn to give a gift to someone. I
Sean.
believe you have to give it to Sean.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit the share button and rate, review, and all that jazz.
All right, Sean. Here we
Oh,
go.
this
So,
is nice. Yeah.
There was many years ago that you got into a little squabble, and if you would show everybody your pinky. Hold
Show
your
the
pinky
camera
up.
your pinky.
See how your pinky's all messed up and deformed looking, and looks like you should have set it back whenever it got messed up, but you didn't. So it's going to be like that forever.
Can I ask him a question?
Yeah, sure.
Mark, is that as straight as you can make
That's
it?
it.
Mark, can you grab
No,
this?
he can. I will
Seriously,
knock
will
him
it
out.
hurt?
Oh God, I'll knock you out.
Oh, we
Wait a
gotta
minute.
straighten
So
that
if
thing
someone tries to
Oh,
straighten it, it
if I
hurts?
try to stick it in my pants, I can't. It makes me cry.
out. Still hurts.
So just go straight out like this.
That's it.
Let me see the other pinky for comparison. Yeah. That's
So
bad,
what would
man.
it take to fix that now? Like a surgery?
Yeah.
No, that's the only thing they can. You can't just lay it out on a table and somebody hit it with
Hit
a
the hammer?
Bible.
Take
That's
one of
what
them
they do
rocks
for
and
the
hit it.
clap.
That's what they do with.
When you get the clap, they do that. When they had to take a mallet.
So they all
You
say
get the clap.
That's what. They
How many
said.
times you got the clap?
Well, that's what they said in 8th grade.
Oh, is that what they said?
They did say that. You had to lay it out on the table.
And
First of all, mine wouldn't lay out on a table. So I don't know how that's even
It's more
possible.
of a, I just display it. It's not like it's not going to lay on anything.
I mean,
But wait, let's hang on a
sorry,
minute.
I didn't mean to
Now
go
we
out
brought
on
up
that.
the clap. And what is it? What happened? I don't remember this speech.
So in 8th grade, Coach Dukes. Sorry, Coach. I don't know if this is true or not. You can fact check it. I don't believe it
Mark, I
is.
mean, this is your You don't have to stand on this one.
But
go Google this.
yeah,
Clap, smacking your
and
dick.
they said,
What is it?
And they told us in 8th grade, they had us in health class, and they said the bullhead clap, boys. This is what happens when you have sex.
Bullhead clap.
It's a bullhead clap.
I heard that. I remember that.
The head of the penis will swell up
With pus.
with pus. And there's 2 ways that they alleviate these problems.
Oh my God.
One is a rod that they stick down.
No.
That has
I'm done. Stop.
blades.
No, go to the next one.
That's one.
Go to the next one.
And then the other way
I
is...
can't even imagine.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
And then the other one is they get a wooden mallet. And that's where you lay it on the table and the doctor hits it. Well, the pus will come out from there.
So like popping your cock
Yes.
like a zit, really.
Zit. Yeah,
Yeah.
zit.
So
zit.
So that at least deterred us from trying to have sex for at least
Yeah,
18
yeah.
months.
It did.
So you're saying
yeah.
we should hit his pinky
Yeah.
like it's a penis with the clap.
Yeah. To get all the.
Full circle.
Now,
all
that's
the evil
why,
out of
that's the fun about a podcast. We have time to get into what the hell you're talking about. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
funny though. I remember that same story.
Right.
It
They
scared
told
you.
us that.
It scared you. It scared you
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
So that's as far as
That's
straight
it.
as it goes.
That's it.
Now let's get into why,
Yeah.
the gift and why.
So yeah, tell the story.
Well, I had,
Why is your pinky that way?
I had,
This
a,
gift has a lot to do with your story.
had an altercation
Altercation.
that a gentleman decided to approach me in a violent manner.
No, I mean, what was the situation? Why did he approach you? What were you doing wrong?
Well, I was talking
You're already
to,
assuming he did something wrong.
I was talking to
pinky's
my
broke.
ex-wife, and she was dating him. And you know,
Okay.
when you're in these love triangles at this time, you
Yeah.
probably maybe can relate.
I understand.
You probably saved your finger though.
I think I can run faster than you.
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
He
get off
bicycle
the,
kicks. He gets
came
on his
off the
back.
deck. Yeah, broke my finger, but I reset it on the way because I didn't. I
You
just
broke your finger how?
came off a wooden deck, and I could see it. It went all the way back.
What do you mean you came off?
What
of
happened?
Well, we were
it? Fighting?
fighting.
Okay. We'll just
Kung
say that.
fu fighting.
You guys were fighting each other.
We came over a deck about 6 feet. I ended up in some shrubbery, but my finger got pulled.
So you
by-
landed weird and you broke
Yeah.
your pinky.
And I noticed as he was kicking me in my head that my pinky was jacked.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
I noticed
man.
when he was
so
kicking
you were
me.
down and he was kicking you.
Down. When a man's pinky is down, you can't kick him.
Time out.
I called timeout.
You gotta have that pinky.
And so I decided, I called the emergency room, but I didn't want to pay.
Right.
My ex-mother-in-law was a lab tech. She said, I'll get an x-ray for you. I said, I think I can set it myself on the way. And I did a fantastic job.
No, you didn't.
She said I did, but
Yeah.
obviously I did not.
So is it going to be like that forever?
It's
Unless
forever.
you re-break it.
Yes.
Right.
Arthritis is going to set in something horrible next couple of years.
I mean, it's not as anywhere severe as yours. Okay, so that's like a normal pinky. Mm-hmm. And this one, can you see it's like
Yeah,
a
it's
little bit
straighter.
more rounded? See that? Can you tell a difference?
Yes, I see that.
One on
This
my
one's
right is a
fatter.
little more fatter.
Yeah, this one's fatter.
Yeah.
So I broke that one. Mountain View Buccaneers.
Football star.
Tried to tackle a guy, like, just a horse collar almost, but I got my pinky caught in remember the jerseys have the holes in them?
Yeah, he
the
took-
mesh.
He took the pinky.
Got
with
it caught in
him.
there and it did a thing and it broke it and now I can pop it this way. Hang on.
Oh,
Oh God.
oh, that's terrible.
It didn't work that
Don't
time. Anyway, we have a lot in common.
Thanks.
But now, let's get back to your gift.
So this
Marcus.
is why you bought me this gift.
Yeah, I mean, this pretty much sums up what you could have. If you'd have had this, you
Is
wouldn't
that
have missed.
the only time that you've hurt your pinky? Have you re-broken that thing?
Well, I was broken in a basketball game first, and it was looked better. Then that happened, and then the second time, it
Yeah.
didn't look so good.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
So this guy,
I'm a habitual pinky breaker.
you know what's funny though? A couple weeks ago, I dislocated my pinky.
You felt
Playing
bad, didn't you?
Playing kickball.
really?
But I was, yeah, I did. I thought
That's not how you play kickball with your pinky.
That's the
You're supposed to
problem.
play it with your feet.
Well, no, I made a diving catch because
Yeah.
I'm heroic.
You're athletic.
And when I came down, my pinky dislocated, but I put it back into place.
Right there?
Right there.
You
Oh
are a
my God.
Why did you
cheapskate.
just do
You're
that?
like Bruce Willis, dude.
Because mine, the fingernail was back at the knuckle. That's
it
a
was
problem.
So you did do a good job.
Oh, it was
Whoa,
a
it was bent way back like that?
Well, when I looked down, it was that long. That was where my fingernail was.
oh, my God.
It took 2 doctors and 3 very large black orderlies to hold me down.
Oh, wow.
Why didn't they just cut it off?
Probably
Well, he
should've.
wanted to keep it.
And you could have got maybe some money out of it. Anyway,
Let's get
back
that.
to so if you'd have had this, whenever the guy on, come at you on the deck and you flip
Yeah.
on the deck, if you'd have had this, your pinky would be fine. If you'd had this before the altercation.
Before the altercation.
Yep.
Sean, what's in the box?
Oh, what's in the box? I'm sorry, I'm a virgin.
What's in the box?
In the box.
Oh, look at here.
What's in the box?
There you go.
Oh, here we go. Box
You set a box
glove.
of-
Official.
This could get ugly.
Those are actually really nice.
Man, these are nice.
You got that at Goodwill?
I got that at Goodwill.
Wait, well, are those real boxing gloves?
Oh,
These
yeah.
are, I think
Are
these
they-
are like
I think
sparring.
they're sparring gloves.
Yeah,
Are
sparring
they for
gloves.
kids?
No, I got
Are
big
they
hands.
adult size?
I got big hands.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
They're huge. My hands are huge.
You have to. The thing is, you have to keep them on the rest of the
I can't
show.
get my pinky in this one.
Right. No, now you got to keep them all
gotta
the
keep
rest
them
of
all
the
the
show
rest
and
of
drink
the
a beer.
yeah.
Can you drink your
Okay,
beer
that's
with
fine.
those boxing gloves
Pinky
on?
will
won't
do
even
it.
Go in there.
Doesn't Mike Tyson have somebody come over?
Wait,
and
your
put these
pinky
on?
won't fit in that thing?
It's hard.
That's what you said.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Mark. That really means a lot to me. I wish I would have known you earlier.
Now, I want to see if you can grab that bottle of...
Absolutely.
no, with one hand.
Here, let me
There's
move.
no way. So is your thumb in the thing?
Yeah.
Can you move the thumb?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's try
see if,
lift.
see if you can pick it up. Everybody watch.
Oh God.
Oh, no. All right, never mind. I feel
Yeah.
like it's going to go all over
It's
the
not
place.
gonna.
Those are expensive microphones
Yeah.
over there.
No, don't want to mess with my.
Expensive gloves.
How much are the gloves, Marcus? $5?
I
Did
think
you
it's
spend
$5.
more?
No, I don't think they're more than $5.
Yeah.
Is it a
man, I'm
name
ready.
brand that we should know
Oh
about?
yeah, they are.
Look this up, Mark. Love.
Love Glove.
I love kickboxing.com.
Oh, so this... Oh,
I love kickboxing.com gloves.
so these are... You should have had some some foot gloves that came with it, right?
Probably.
For kickboxing.
Yeah. I don't think they use
wow.
kickboxing gloves for feet, do they?
They do. Back in the day. I'm talking old school kickboxing.
Oh yeah, I'm
Now
out.
MMA, I don't know. They don't do anything.
What's that guy's name? That Tate guy? I'm him. I'm kickboxing.
Do you remember Bill Superfoot Wallace?
Super fit.
I remember Billy White Shoes Johnson.
Okay, they might be related. But Bill Superfoot, you guys know I was a ninja for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to orange belt, which is a black belt for gingers. Quit. Then I got my ass whipped. But I love karate magazines, and Bill Superfoot Wallace was always in the back, and he was like this guy that could knock you out with just one little kick, and he was very flexible, and he had his own kind of boxing, kickboxing feet gloves or whatever.
How were you with throwing star? Were you pretty good with the throwing star?
Average.
Average stuff.
I've seen people. I had a neighbor that, when I liked the throwing stars, I was maybe 13 or so. We had a neighbor that was like 18, and he saw us kids throwing the throwing stars, and he came over let me see them. We're afraid of him. And he did this move where he took the throwing star and he jumped up in the air, had it in his hand. He jumped up and he did a kick and he did it under his leg.
He threw the star under his leg.
Under his leg, and it stuck in the fence. And we're like, oh my God.
He's a ninja.
Yeah, we had no idea. This dude was a rock and roll dude, and he was doing this stuff.
Really?
Imagine if David Lee Roth just came over to your house and took your throwing star and did, that's kind of what it was. It was amazing. But
Did you?
pretty decent. How about you at throwing stars?
I was fair. Well, back in the day, you could only get throwing stars at the cattle sale
Yeah.
or the beach.
Well,
They
you
weren't
could-
as
It was hard. Oh,
They weren't as available back then.
Soldier Fortune magazine.
Yeah, you could order.
Some they wouldn't always do. So in the back of these karate magazines, they had them for sale.
Yeah.
And you could try and buy them, but they wouldn't deliver necessarily to certain states.
Oh, outlawed.
Yeah.
But I think some would. But yeah, I had all kinds. Me and Greg Hudson, we had all kinds
I
of.
think
throwing
nunchucks
stars.
are illegal in some states.
What are they called?
Nunchucks.
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 Is that not how you say it? How you say it?
Both of them said numb chucks.
It's nunchuck.
Hey.
That is how a redneck pronounces nunchucks.
How did you say it?
Yourself-
Nunchuck says you knock you numb.
Yeah. If you're yourself in the groin, you're gonna be numb with them nunchucks.
It's actually the word is nunchuckas.
Nunchucks.
Nunchuckas.
Like
It's a N-U-N. The whole word is nunchucka.
Not numb, but numb.
Not numb. But every redneck,
Didn't know
anyone in the
that.
South, our age, would say numchuck.
They do it up north too.
Yeah.
One more
What
question.
what holiday is on February 14th?
Don't know.
February 14th.
What holiday? Oh, Valentine's.
Valentine's
Duh.
Day.
Valentine's Day. Valentine's.
Yeah, I'll get you some nunchucks for Valentine's.
Nunchucks, Valentine's, and vodka.
Vodka. All right. Good
Great
gift.
gift. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear those if you don't want to, but I would rather you
I
wear them.
don't know if I can get them off now.
Well, I haven't got my gift, guys.
Oh yeah.
So,
you're gonna get one.
well, I got you something, John. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I thought you'd never say anything.
Because, I'm sorry. I got
You got distracted with his,
I'm all thumbs today.
his thumb chuckers.
Yeah, thumb checkers. So, me and Mark, we're beer guys.
I noticed that.
We're beer guys.
I'm a cocktail and beer guy. I like vodka mostly.
Don't see you drinking much beer,
whiskey and
Not really.
beer every now and then. If it's a tailgate, if we're going to be drinking all day, beer.
Yeah.
But if it's like a couple drinks here and there, I like to get right to it. You know.
Yeah. And we know because you taught me how to eat sushi. Your fancy pants.
Metro Jethro, country.
Metro Jethro, little country-ish. World traveler.
This is
You've
true.
been all over the world. We're just trying to get Alpha 321 I-40.
Off
Cardinal.
70.
I've been in all 50 states.
All 50.
I've been to Russia,
Ah.
Mexico, Canada, the UK. Yeah.
So we know you're a world traveler. We know you like to drink the fancy stuff.
From time to time.
So that's kind of what we thought about. I'm going to give you this gift right here. Can you get this part? I'm all thumbs.
Yeah.
All thumbs, one pinky. All right, be careful, ball. All right, here we go. Wow, this is a big one.
Well, you're big.
Holy-
I mean, you're big time, John.
Look at the size of this
you are
box right
big
here.
time.
Man, so you got me this because I drink more than beer,
You drink,
and I'm a world traveler.
World traveler.
Something like that.
yeah, and
And
you're
I'm
fancy.
Okay. Well, I wonder.
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Okay. Wow, dude. Look
Goodwill.
at this. Holy crap.
It's the Godinger.
Godinger,
Godinger.
Globe Ship Decanter Set with 2 DOF glasses.
I thought you could bring this on the boat that we're going on next year at this
another
time.
good tie-in, dude.
Yeah, on the
You
cruise
got this at a Goodwill?
at the Goodwill.
What a find this is. Holy crap. Now, I didn't say this at the beginning of the show, or the game. But this is also a game. You at home, in the comments section, let us know who gave the better gift. Was my gift to Mark good? Was Mark's gift to Sean good? Or was Sean's gift to me good? I got my favorite. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm going to open it right now.
Open
Be
it,
careful.
Check it out.
I don't want to
Looks
break
breakable.
anything. Hey, Ball, real quick. In that freezer,
Absolutely.
we got some brown liquid that could go in here. Okay, let's try this bad boy out. Oh, listen to that styrofoam, boys.
ba-dum.
Christmas come early for John Reap. Woo! Oh,
That's
this is
fancy.
badass, dude.
Look at that teak wood. That is
this.
genuine teak wood.
Boat right off the.
Wow. Look at these DOF glasses. Dude, when I was a kid, I'm going to tear up. When I was a kid, I remember seeing this coffee commercial. Forgot what it was for, but they had these coffee mugs that had, it was like a
Etched.
globe.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, that is the coolest shit ever. These glasses are cool. Alone, if you had just got me this,
Just the,
that's a victory. But look at this. We got the whole dang set, 2 glasses, and this globe thingy.
Why would somebody give that away?
I don't know. This is amazing. This might
What is that?
have to stay, because there. This might have to stay on the desk. You know, like this
Yeah.
might be make a permanent fixture here. We're gonna go dark liquid on this one, my friend. I'm gonna hand it to you and let you
Go build it.
work your magic. I think. Hang on. Oh, boy.
Directions with it.
Yeah, okay. All right, so I believe, I've never done this. I don't know how this works. Ball, figure it out. I'm going to hand it to you. I want you to figure out over there. Just take that
Now
one.
hand me the Titanic, are you?
I
Hand
hope,
you the picture.
Just don't
Make you see
break
a
it.
picture of it.
be careful, don't hit anything. But there's no really, maybe I'll give you the box. Give you some instructions as well. This is what's great about lavalier microphones, guys. You can walk around and still be mic'd up. Right?
Lavalier.
It's called a lavalier. Thank you, Sean, Sebastian. What a
Glad I
great
won.
gift. Let me read some more about this. This looks like it's way more valuable than $5, dude. It was $6.
$6.
Yeah.
I believe it's self-explanatory. Ball, can you figure it out? Now, how do you get the... Oh, I see. You just pull it up off the thing and pour it in the glass. Oh, I thought it was something like you had to spin it.
No.
Okay. All right.
Had enough.
Dude, this is going to look cool. You ever see, like, you know, old James Bond movies or some wealthy, rich dude?
Very well distinguished.
He always walks over to his thing and makes a whiskey drink in the middle of the damn day. That's kind of what that looks like.
Yep.
Wow.
Good find, Sean.
Good find, Sebastian.
You still didn't win, but good job.
Well, we don't know. Leave it in the comments
The
section.
people will speak.
And that is how we play Goodwill Hunting, Goodwill Hunting, Goodwill Hunting. All right, we got a lot more country-ish to do. We're going to play some drinking games. Maybe I'll have some, maybe I'll play with my new,
What's the new globes?
what's it called? Globe Ship Decanter set. We're going to play a truth or drink. But first, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more country-ish right after this. Fall. It's a-coming. Is it here yet? Is it fall yet?
I think so.
Is the first day of fall happening?
I think that's 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks. Well, it's coming. And what that means is back to routine, back to busy schedules, and back to the best time-saving hack for weeknight dinners. I'm talking about every plate. When your weekdays and your nights get jam-packed, every plate will help you get delicious meals on the table without breaking the bank. You can skip your weekly trip to the grocery store too. Every plate delivers simple, stress-free recipes that come together in just 6 easy steps, and they're ready in about 30 minutes or less. And every plate's quality ingredients come pre-portioned to help you save money and reduce food waste. Now, Jody and I got this, and Jody and I got together and we made the Mediterranean Southwestern tacos, and it is legit really good. And everything's there. All we needed was like a little bit of butter and oil, and everything else is already in the box. And it was, we had enough for probably 3 people, but we pigged out, and it was great. I can't wait to do it again Wednesday night. But get your first box for just $1.49 per meal by going to everyplate.com and enter the code REAP149. All right, that's up to a $110 value. Delicious meal kits and recipes everyone will love. That's everyplate.com. All right. Hey, everybody, let's go cruising. That's right, we're doing it again. November 5 through 11, 2023. We're going cruising, baby, and I want you to come with me. This time, 7 days on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. It is the world's largest cruise ship. It is brand new. We leave from Port Canaveral with stops at Royal Caribbean's private island. Perfect day at Coco Cay. Cozumel, Mexico. We're going to Isla Roatan, Honduras. We're going to Puerto Costa Maya, Mexico. It's a great new ship, more destinations, more comedians. 3 comedians going to Mexico. We're called the Sea Amigos Tour because it ain't just me. We got John Heffron and we got Reno Collier. That's right. We're doing comedy, karaoke, all the meeting and greeting and drinking you can imagine. And you can book your spot right now. Go to johnreap.com/cruise and secure your spot right now, and I will see you on the boat. Oh, yeah. Speaking of boats, huh? Go ahead and book your cabin ASAP. And a year from now, we'll be on that ship. I want you on the ship as well. All right? So book your cabin. Let's go cruising, man. Speaking of boats, like I said, look at here, man. I got my brand new Goodwill gift. I'm going to go ahead and pour me one right now. And we're going to play a game called Truth or Drink. Now this was, it's like truth or dare, but instead of doing a dare, you take a drink if you don't want to answer the question. And basically, there's all these different categories: extra dirty, topics, questions, happy hour, last call, on the rocks, with a twist. Now, in an effort to save a little time and boredom, the Alan Jackson went ahead and pre-selected. I've not looked at these. Pre-selected these cards. I'm going to read the question. We all have to answer it. And depending on our answer, the boys in the booth back here are going to decide who had the lamest answer, or maybe who lied, or if you passed, then that person has to take a drink. Okay? So, do your best. Try to have fun with it.
Let's do it.
And let's play the game. Alrighty. Question numero uno. I guess I'll go first, since I got the card. I'll get...
You read the question, and then you guys all go around answering.
But should I read it and then answer it?
Yeah, you could do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure. That's fine.
Okay. You get to travel back in time to warn me about one thing. What would it be? Oh, so I'm asking you guys about me. Okay, so Mark, honestly, you know me.
Yeah.
For how long now?
Shit.
50 years?
How old are we?
No, you met me in high school.
I've known you since I was about 15.
42 years you know me.
Yeah, I've known you 42 years.
Something like that.
40.
40 years.
But yeah, I've already got an answer for that already. Your ex-wife. That's easy.
And what would you say?
Get away, run. She's gonna make you wear funny blue jeans. She had this dude wearing the thick stitch blue jeans. You know what I'm talking about? Them ones.
True legends,
Yeah,
man.
true legends.
Affliction? Did you have any
Affliction.
afflictions?
Stuff like that.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him.
That's one reason I would tell you to run.
All right. So that's what you would do.
Yeah. Just,
Okay. Now, all right. Now, wait a minute. So I guess since I'm answering the question, you guys have to respond.
What we'll do is we'll pass the questions on to the next person, the next card. But everybody answers this one about you, John.
About me.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, he took
That, I mean, it's hard to beat
He
that.
took that from me, but this is a little bit different take on that because I hadn't seen you for years and years and years, and you showed up randomly at a Buffalo Wild Wings in Hickory.
That's right. When I
Right.
moved back home, this is how we got reconnected.
Yes, and our friend Andrew Killian said, "Oh, there's John, you hadn't seen him for a while." Yeah, and you came up to me and you said, "Do you want to see my girlfriend naked?" And I said,
Girlfriend?
"Absolutely, yes."
Of course. Who says no to that?
And you said she's a playmate, something
Oh,
in
yeah,
Playboy.
so you're saying ex-wife.
At the
Naked.
time.
Yeah,
You weren't
yeah.
married at the time.
Yeah. I was already divorced.
No.
right, so
This was
give me a time
way
frame.
way early. You were just seeing this
Oh, before I
girl.
moved back home.
Before you moved back home, way
Oh,
before.
okay.
This is random. And I was like, listen, bro, I know you've been drinking and I know your eyes are off, but there's no way out of our past history that this girl
Yeah. Is marriage material.
is talking to you.
Oh no, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she was in Playboy.
Yeah, she's in Playboy.
Yeah.
So
I have
we-
no problem back then showing people because it was already out there.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, yeah, look.
So
Yeah.
that's when I first found out, and it ironically became your ex-wife.
Yes.
And then I was the same way. I was like, he's wearing too much mousse.
I'm a
There's too
Metro
much
Jeff.
product.
I'm country-ish.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the ish. But thank you.
She
Yeah.
led him a little astray there.
I appreciate that.
That-
I
I would
believe.
say that
I
too.
believe both of your answers are good. Ball. I mean, you only know me a couple years now.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm kind of set up here.
Yeah.
So
he is.
Give me something different.
I would say, to a certain extent, I'd probably warn you about that scruffy, long-haired guy who's got that PTSD that just keeps hanging around your parking lot.
Oh, our old intern Elliot who
Yeah.
got fired not long ago.
No, I was actually referring to myself before I got my hair cut.
Those were all great answers, but now we have to go to the booth. Which one of you? Who's going to be drinking on this round, guys?
Sorry, and only because I think you were disadvantaged on this question. Mark, have a ball.
It is ball.
I'm
It
gonna
is
have
ball
to
this
agree
time.
on that one. Yeah.
There's your punishment. A nice sip of that beer right there. Okay, next question. And
Let's have somebody else read the question.
got it. So I will just, I got, well, I can, I got the lavalier, baby.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
So you take the one off the top. I'll take this next one here.
Just read the top question.
Top question.
All right.
And now who's he reading this to? Everybody. right?
Read it to everybody. So if it's
All right.
about himself, you got all good answers
Okay.
for him.
All right, here we go. What's the title of your autobiography? Extra imaginary points if it includes a colon and subtitle.
Gotcha.
What's the title of your
My
autobiography?
autobiography. What's the title of my autobiography?
Autobiography meaning.
Okay. Yeah. A
Story
story
of
about
yourself.
your life.
Okay.
Written by me. That's what an autobiography is. It's a story about your life written about the person
Okay.
that the life is in. So it would be, let's see here. Let me think about this for a second, if you, don't mind.
You can skip. I'll go.
No.
Oh, skip.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, I'm quick at these, man.
Go. Let's hear it.
So my autobiography would be trailer parks and low-income housing.
Okay.
So that's what I grew up in. I grew up in several trailer parks, some government-assisted living,
Yeah.
and it made me a better man, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Next.
You
Top that.
overcame. You could have put colon overcame.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't
We got
understand the
extra
colon. I
points.
totally didn't
It
get
just-
the colon part.
That's fine.
I don't know what a colon means.
Sebastian, you want to go? Or you want me to go?
It's up to you. I can go.
Okay.
Feast or famine?
oh, God. Ooh.
Was there a colon in there?
Colon.
How about Sebastian colon feast or famine? That way you get extra points.
Yeah, it's a story about everything in your life. Think about this.
Yeah, you guys have already thought of this.
No, I mean, I'm
apparently.
writing the book right now,
That's
so it's a
good.
disadvantage. Me and Mark's writing our own books.
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
It's going to be on Amazon since in January.
Those are great.
Everything in your life, you either have too much. You either have too much money, can't got time to spend it. You have too many job opportunities, you can't find a job. Or you have too many girlfriends, or you can't find one.
Yeah.
Feast or famine.
Yeah.
Stay on the feast curve.
It's the yin and yang of life.
Yeah.
It's either, it's a balance, right? Life is a balance.
Yes.
I don't get
Okay.
it. Don't get it.
I like it.
Thank you.
I get it.
I got it. Just kidding. Good job.
I don't have a great one. I mean, I feel like, all biography is going to have the name in there. So it would be John Reap colon,
Colon.
Tears of a Clown.
oh.
Tears of a Clown. Explain.
Because everyone thinks that it's fun and funny always. It's a fun job. Have you ever heard the song Tears of a Clown by, what's his name? Tears of a Clown. People say I'm the
Smokey
life
Smokey
of the
Robinson.
party. Cause
Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson. People say I'm the life of the party because I tell a joke or two. But what they don't see sometimes under that clown mask,
Facade.
there's some sadness.
It's your
there.
crybaby. Yeah.
You're a go crybaby. That's right. I'm a
Yeah.
softie. So
Yeah.
there's more to me than just the funny, good-looking part of it.
Like
Yeah.
it. Like it.
There's some substance there.
There's some sadness in there.
Yeah.
Colon. Tap into it.
John Reap, Tears of a
He
Clown.
was touched at a young age. Whose turn?
Well, there's that. Ball.
Okay. Thank you guys because you kind of gave me a little parlay to kind of give it some more thought. But I'm going to sit there and say from a river rat to a quote desert vet.
Oh, river
So
rat to desert. That's
the
good.
area
From a river rat colon to a
desert vet. So I got
desert
I got
vet.
the colon and the quotations.
rat and vet. Almost rhymes. I
Yeah.
like it. River rat. Wait, so were you born on next to a van down by a river?
I was pretty damn close.
Yeah.
About 2 blocks. So I know you like football. You ever heard Cal Ripken from baseball?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Me and
Had
him
the
both.
longest game playing streak or something.
Longest playing streak
Yeah.
for consecutive games. So me and Cal and Billy and a handful of others was born in Hartford Memorial Hospital in Havre de Grace, Maryland. It's right where the Susquehanna River comes into the Chesapeake Bay.
Gotcha.
And so there was some parlay with that. But the town Havre de Grace, which was named by Lafayette, they referred to people there as river rats. And then next to Aberdeen Proving Ground. I fell in love with tanks. Came in the military. So through my career, the book will parlay everything from my harsh upbringing.
Wow.
And there's no pun to that. It's true. But it would parlay how, by doing so, I've met presidential candidates, I've met presidents, I've even met porn stars. So I've covered all my P's.
Wow.
Let's
P's.
Let's talk about the porn stars.
That's even a better title, from presidents to porn stars.
Yeah, I should have used that.
Wow,
The
that's
Donald Trump story.
Okay, well, let's go to the booth. Who had the lamest title? Who's drinking?
It's a tough one.
Be honest.
Yeah, this one is pretty tough.
I know. I think all of them were good.
If it's going to be up to me, Sebastian, you drink.
No.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all good, but
I actually don't
Sebastian-
like my title.
I
'cause
think, I think your working title just needs some.
if I had more
I'm
time
working
to
on
think
it.
of my title, I would do a different one. It came to my brain, and I don't think it was great. But thank you. All right, who's
All
reading the next
right,
question?
all right. Here we go. What's something you've always done and only realized as an adult that it was weird?
Masturbation's not weird.
No.
Everybody's always, that's just since the men of time, dawn of time. So who's answering this question first? We all answer, what's something that we've done, that we've always done, that we've just realized as an adult, it's kind of weird. Ball, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I can go first. I think right out the gate, though, it might end up being the lamest one. But way back in the day, even my parents used to kind of get me into it, but I used to be able to bend my fingers all the way back.
Oh, Sebastian can do that with his pinky.
But now that as I got into adult and doing different things,
Read your own one?
the arthritis
Okay.
and all that stuff. But at that time frame, it was like, I guess you say it was like a party favor. Hey, bend that thing back. But now I do that. I'm in traction for a few weeks.
Okay. Bending your fingers backwards. All right, mine's going to be gross. It's gross. You got yours ready, Mark?
Yeah, I got a
Go
gross
ahead, go ahead. I knew you couldn't wait
got
to
a
tell because you
gross
weren't listening to me.
No, I want you to go because I don't want to make sure it's not the same thing. You go.
There ain't no way it's the same as mine.
You said gross, so mine was gross. You go first.
I feel like all these are going to be kind of gross because, you know, you do weird things as a kid and
Yep. And
then
it's
you're an
usually
adult, you
body
realize,
related.
I like to smell my earwax. So I'll take a Q-tip on my finger.
Yeah.
I'll go like this.
I do.
I like the way it smells.
I'm on the same page.
That's mine. What's
Yeah.
yours?
Something I like to smell my toenails when I cut them.
You like to smell your toenails.
That's weird.
While you're
Like when
cutting
you-
them? Because that'd be pretty flexible if you
No,
could
when
do
you
that.
cut, the toenails with your toenail clippers.
They don't skip around? That would shoot
I'll
off?
find
So
them.
you
You look
and
for
you pick
them.
them up.
I'll look for them.
And
I'll
then
pick them
smell
up. Yeah, I will.
You go searching for your
What are you laughing at? You smell flipping
search
because
airways.
it's funny.
toenails.
You can right here. And I'm
What
not
if they
going-
shoot across the room? Do you go digging like on all
I
fours?
don't do it to where they shoot across the room. I do where there's a little bit left.
So there's many ways you could cut your toenails.
Well, no, I mean there's a little bit left, and I tear the rest of it off, and then.
Oh, you
I
don't
like
even
to
use
smell
the
my
clippers?
fingers. Yeah.
You don't use clippers?
Yes, but I leave a little bit left.
Oh,
where
so
I
you can
rip
rip
the
the
rest
last-
off.
Gotcha. So you'll go like from one side, clip, 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 stop.
Yeah.
Have a little bit left, rip
it.
and then bon appetit.
Or usually it's the fingers that was holding the toenail, not the actual toenail.
Now, you know what's funny? Now that you say this,
You do
I
it.
can't wait to smell my toenails.
So
Now, I want you to
Yeah.
give earwax a chance.
I've smelled earwax before.
Yeah.
But I've smelled it, but I don't do it on. I don't even clean my ears enough to smell them.
Oh my God!
Okay.
So, God, can I give you a new book idea? New
No,
book
I want you
title?
to give up your
like toe jams.
thing. That you
toe jam.
The gift that
Mark
keeps on
Hunt,
giving.
the toe jam story.
So did that run into a foot fetish later in life?
Nah, it's just toenail. Just smell
So
it.
here's Sebastian. How do you clip your toenails? Apparently, yours ricochet all over the room. You were surprised that he could find them.
Oh, I mean, I just know. I could just see you though, like on a carpeted floor, looking, digging.
Oh, right.
You know, just like
Thick shag carpet, like it's in here.
I gotta,
There's
like
a,
a like,
Bloodhound over here looking for toenails.
Oh, tail wagging.
Yeah, I can just see it now.
Well, no, that's why I
You know
leave
how
a little bit. I leave a little bit on the end
Yeah.
to break off because it'll shoot away from you. For that.
That's actually smart.
See, Sebastian's over there
This
doing target
is
practice.
practical. I think that's smart.
And then you don't step
Otherwise,
on
you got to
it.
go look for it. And
You don't
apparently-
step on it in the carpet later and get
Would you
it.
like to know how I do mine?
Yes.
I will do mine. I put my foot on the toilet, right on the rim of the toilet, and I go and just let it go in the toilet. I flush it. Probably not great for the pipes.
Sewer system.
Yeah, but all right.
See,
so
That's
my-
not going to break down.
But that way I don't have to find it. It's right there. I know where it is. It goes right into the toilet.
God,
Sebastian, your turn.
Your turn.
I done forgot what I was going to say now after that.
What is something that you did as a child that you didn't realize till you were an adult that was weird or?
And obviously that we still do, right? That's part of
No,
it.
you don't. You can or cannot. You
Well,
just have to
obviously,
realize it
Mark's-
was weird.
You realized it was weird and you stopped doing it, or you still do
Well,
it?
I think I do this. When you blow your nose and you know there's something there, but you can't just stop.
You gotta take
and
a
all.
look.
You have to look
Gotta
at
look.
it.
Of course,
Everybody
it's like a
does that.
Rorschach
Do you
test.
think everybody does that?
I do that. But I don't smell it.
Well,
You're
Dr.
good-
Oz.
You're a good indicator of what we should
It's
be
funny
doing.
how Mark both our answers involve smell.
Yeah.
A sense of smell. Yours
That's
is
why.
visual.
Visual. I'm a vision guy.
And what was yours?
Mine was the
Oh,
flexibility.
it was the texture. It was like feeling. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Okay. All right. So guys in the
Judges.
booth, who had the lamest answer?
I want to say Mark Hunt only because it disturbs me the most and I want him to be punished.
Take a sip of that.
I thought for sure I was going to win.
Drink, Mark.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Mark Ball.
Okay, ball.
Give them the cards.
I'm having to strategically give out.
Oh, the Alan Jackson.
I like
is
it
the
because we
card-
can't pre-read it.
Right.
We can't look at them ahead of
distributor.
time.
Keeps us honest.
No cheating.
We're trying to cheat.
There's no pre-planning.
Okay, what's the most terrible thing you've ever done for money?
Oh.
What's the worst thing you've done for money? Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, gosh, let's see
What?
here. Worst thing I've done for money. Worst or terrible? I mean, what's
It
the
says-
actual card?
Actually, I said that. There. What is the most terrible thing you've ever done for money?
Terrible implies that it could be evil, right?
Or
Not like embarrassing
or maybe
or
a bad result.
what's the terrible thing you've done for money?
I don't-
I wish I could say people pay me for sex, but no one's ever doing that. So it's not going to be that. You know, this would be a different game for women up in here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. What's the most terrible thing I've done for money? Well, I just go with terrible jobs because that's the only thing that pays you, right? Jobs. I'm not like a private eye. I'm not like an assassin. Never killed anybody. But probably I would just have to think of the worst job that I ever had, and say that. And that would be,
Changing tires?
no.
That wasn't that bad,
Something
was it?
rewarding about that. Because when you're done, you can see this is what I've done. This tires work. They're,
And you got grease in your toenails or fingernails.
yeah, I get to smell
Really
it.
smell it.
All right. Do you guys have anything that's coming to
I
mind?
don't. I can't. I think Sean probably will.
I
this
have
one.
nothing on this. that
Wait a
I can
minute.
ever-
You sold
Well, then you
jewelry.
have to think of the worst job then.
He had you sold jewelry.
I did
in
sell
college, and
jewelry.
you got caught and got kicked out of college.
I did.
It's a good answer, right?
But that, I don't know that was terrible. I thought I was,
You got kicked out of school for it.
You're an
Yeah,
entrepreneur.
you're just hustling.
I didn't think I should got kicked out of school for that.
You did or
still
did not
don't.
get kicked out? You did get kicked out.
Yes.
Yeah. Expelled.
And they still send me, please send this for donations. And I send a picture of myself like that. And I don't send them the money.
But for money. I mean, maybe it implies like a bar bet even.
Let's do another.
Well, I want to answer
'Cause I
this
don't
one
have
because
to.
now, so here's the thing: you can't
Yeah,
not
I-
answer a question because people at home get
Well,
mad.
let's drink one to go around.
So I'll just pick the worst job you ever had and say what that was.
I've only had like 3 in my life.
Well, what's the worst one?
Bagging groceries.
All right,
Oh,
bag of
God,
groceries.
that was a great job.
All right, so these are the answers: bag of groceries, getting expelled from college for selling jewelry.
No,
is
I
that
was a
yours?
satellite technician, and I've been in the real hoarders of America
Okay.
and smelled feces and
Oh, right.
yeah.
Been in people's
That's
homes.
And Went in a
tough.
crawl space one time, okay, and it was completely flooded. But I did the whole job to realize I had to get under and grab one line. I'm talking about 3 feet of water.
Yeah.
So I turned off all the power to the whole house and swam through the crawl space, got the line, and swam back.
Oh, that's
Muddy
horrible.
water, huh?
I needed the money, man. I had kids.
Ball.
This wasn't job related, but I think it kind of led into
Yeah.
how I got in my career.
Maybe even better.
And it wasn't successful. So you guys tell me. But right after, just about the time frame I was getting ready to get out of high school, I came from the projects. And, you know, you get in the wrong crowds and stuff like that. And so at that time frame, Miami Vice was still popular, different things like that. So I had the aspect from talking with everybody that if I can come up with a certain amount of money, I can buy an 8-ball and just quadruple my money.
Oh, he's a drug dealer.
Yeah. That's what I tried. But like I said, I failed miserably.
Got caught.
We thought we did or something. But
Mark 8-ball?
You threw it.
It's no longer half a ball. You got a new nickname now, Sergeant Mark 8-ball.
so we go down to where we were supposed to do the meet, and something just fell off. Next thing I know, we're sprint. Something spooked us, and we just sprinted the hell up out of there. I was with another guy. He went one direction. I went to another direction. We didn't speak to each other for about probably at least a week and a half.
Wow.
I still don't know what was out there because it was down by the docks. But
Where's the 8-ball at, Mark?
I never got that far. That's what I'm saying. I failed
you were
terribly.
going to buy.
I was going to buy it, then
Buy it and
resell.
then resell
Chop
it.
it up.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of
I
baking
was
soda to it.
17,
All right.
17 at the time, and I went straight and narrow since.
Nice. Good answer. Mine is working at a golf course, mowing fairways with a push mower uphill. It was horrible, but that's not great. So I think I'll probably lose. Let's go to the booth. Worst answer.
John, it's your show, but
Yeah,
you drink.
I had to listen. All right.
We play another round.
Oh, it's so good out of this decanter.
I think it's pretty even. I think we each had a drink so far, haven't we?
All right. This is going to be good.
Thanks, Alan.
Okay. Do your best or worst impression of me. I promise to clap appreciatively.
Wow.
Who wants to go first? Who's got the best John Reap impression? It's not going to be that hard. What do I say all the time? I don't know. Think of it. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Go. Best John Reap. Look at the camera when you do it.
Hit the clap button.
Oh, no. God.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, I don't know. That's
Come
not
on,
what I was
Sebastian.
going
Give me better than that.
I know. Let me get ball. Let me think a second. I was going to
Oh
think.
man, this was one that needs more prep time. I'm gonna have to go.
Look at the camera when you do it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Here we are today with Sergeant Have-a-Balls Deep.
Okay. All right. Guys, come on. This is not that hard.
I know.
Where am I from?
I'm John Reap, and I'm live from Hickory.
There it is. That's how you do it. That's a John Reap impression. All right. I guess I don't do this one since it's me. Yeah. All right. So, Booth, who had the worst impression of me?
It had to be Mark Hunt.
Yeah,
It
Mark.
had to be. It had to be.
Drink, Marcus.
I'll take
Yeah,
that
you
one.
guys, come on, man. That was almost insulting. It wasn't that good.
I was
All
gonna,
right. Here we go. This is funny. What percentage of the time do you think I'm completely full of shit? I love Alan threw this down in front of me.
Are we going this way or does it matter?
Oh.
Sebastian, you go first. How often, percentage-wise, is he full of shit?
I would say that I wish it would have not said full of shit. I wish it would have said like not enthusiastic.
Oh,
And
that's
then
a different question.
But
You gotta go full. You gotta go with the card.
full of shit, I would say 78.7%.
78.7.
Here's the thing. I want to answer now. It's not as much as we want to say, because the problem with Mark is that he is incapable of lying sometimes. So that's what gets him in trouble. So he's not full of shit.
not a
So
good
I
liar.
would say he is full of shit maybe 10%
Thank
of the
you.
time. 10 to 15%
Honest,
of the
good,
time.
honest boy.
Yeah. But I wish you were a little bit more full of shit sometimes.
10% is not enough.
No, to protect my feelings sometimes.
yeah.
Because you're too brutally honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
All right,
wearing that,
Paul.
are you?
I was right with you. I was thinking about that 10% because you are a stand-up person, but you do have a sense of humor. You get kind of ornery sometimes. So that's when it's, in other words, it's an intentional full of shit. It's not a,
It's not
tap
put on,
dancing type
yeah.
thing. So it's for the fun of things. So
There you go.
I'll go
All right,
10%.
so let's go to the booth. Who had the worst answer?
Sebastian, take a drink, buddy.
All right, so Sebastian's up with a question.
Describe a time. I'm glad I don't have to answer this one.
You will.
Describe a time you lost a little bit of respect for me.
Oh, man. We got to get, I don't want
Well,
to
and you're not full of shit, right?
I
So
mean,
now-
which time? There's so many to choose from. Your tagline is, I lost my dignity. I don't know how many times where you've lost something to where you will also say, and my dignity. Like,
Yeah.
you say it so often.
I
mean,
do
you
say it.
lose stuff so much
Yeah.
that is built into your
So
comeback.
respect means nothing to me, Mark.
No,
So,
guarantee you.
oh God. I know what it is. Listen, Sebastian,
I'm going to tell you this. I don't
he tells you how to love.
when I hung out with you in our younger days,
Yeah.
before I moved away from California,
Oh.
me, you, and Andrew Killian.
Oh.
Back in the day,
Oh, it's way back.
no, I'm just saying, this is where it starts. My respect for you.
Yeah.
Very tall, athletic, basketball star, great personality. Lady is all about them. Some Sean, his real name is Sean Sebastian, right? I remember like, damn, that dude's got everything I want. I was jealous of you. Okay, now fast forward. In my brain, you're still that guy.
You're not.
And then we're out somewhere, and I see you make a decision to a certain female. So I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
how the mighty has fallen.
It does. It falls.
That's an honest answer.
That's probably a time
But
of beautiful.
this is just that much.
Ah,
Yeah, I actually was laughing like he's normal, just like me. It made,
lowers his
it made you
standards.
more likable.
I lower my
It took you off the
standards.
pedestal and made you even. Okay, all
Yeah.
right. So that's my answer, Sebastian.
Oh.
When did you lose respect for you?
Myself?
No,
you want me to
he has to answer about you.
I know.
You asked the
So-
question.
I mean, you know this. We went on the cruise together. We roomed together.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a little drunk one night, and this dude leaves me by myself to pass out at a bar. So I wake up at a bar by myself. The bartender wakes me up. He left me.
Wow.
He's supposed to be with me to make sure I got back to. He was my babysitter.
Yeah. So
And,
he abandoned his
He abandoned
duty,
his duties.
and then you lost a little bit of respect.
And I lost a little bit of respect. I had to find my way back by myself.
All right, Ball. I mean, do you have anything?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
But I was
that was
gonna-
easy.
but I was gonna
How
say
easy
on that
is it
note,
for you,
he's
Mark?
supposed to
How
adhere to
easy
that
is it?
bros before hoes type thing. So he shouldn't have left you.
Should.
So, but obviously, like he alluded to earlier, is my window of opportunity has been very short. But
It didn't take you long, though, did it?
I thought he'd be like, I'm out. No, I got one.
Yeah.
I thought somebody would take a drink.
no, we all had fun last year about this time of year. Getting all checked out and all curvy and in front of the green screen.
Oh,
And
yeah.
a handful of individuals stood us up. Now, a couple of them was predictable. You, my friend, was not.
Right.
So, and I'm referring to the Doudoir.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Yep. That's a good answer.
Okay.
That's a
Good
great
answers
answer.
all the way around.
Good answers.
Let's go to the booth. Who had
Good
the
answers.
lamest?
Okay, we'll have this one. Go ahead, buddy.
I don't know, Moose. I think John had the most honest answer, but it was the lamest.
I didn't see that one
I
coming.
respect
And
that.
there you go.
All right.
2 more questions.
2 more questions. Who's got a card?
That's me.
All right.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit the share button, rate, review, subscribe, share.
So, first thing, sex.
Sex.
That's all those ears perk up. So now I got your attention. You can send a message back in time to your teenage self about sex. What advice will you impart?
Oh, I got that one.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right, go.
Don't be so shy. Don't be so. Don't take a back seat to it.
Back
Have
what?
Wait, no, let him elaborate.
You just ruined my. Take advantage of all situations.
Yeah.
Have sex with everybody you can. Because I was very shy. I'm not like I am now. Back in the day, man.
Now
I was
you're having sex with everybody you can.
like, yes. But I know, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah. No, this is
Not
why you just
everybody.
let him talk, Sean.
yeah.
Because he'll
I
do
think
his
back in
own
the day,
thing.
I let a lot go. that I
You
could've.
say you left opportunities
on the table.
on the table,
Yeah.
and you would
'Cause I was
tell
scared.
yourself,
I was scared.
go for it.
Yeah. Shy, a little bit shy. I think had the opportunity. The opportunity was there.
Yeah.
I didn't take advantage of it. So take advantage of opportunities.
If you go back in time, and what age would you find yourself to tell yourself?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, get
Do
in
it.
there,
Do
dude.
it, man. Do
Yeah.
it all.
Okay.
Yep.
Anybody else want to go next? I can
So
go.
many.
I can go. I can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar to yours. It would be not go hard.
Yeah.
Not
That's what I wish I'd have done.
before the benefit of porn being everywhere, you didn't really know exactly what girls might like, and so you was just kind of figuring it out as you go. You know, you just got to do this. If you want another redo, you got to make sure that they accomplish.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Maybe put a little more thought into their
So
feelings.
in the very beginning, the first couple of times, I was like, "Oh, I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. Is this okay? Does this feel good?" And they're like, "What? Just go." You know. So I would have done it better
Right.
back in the day had I known. I would tell myself at 13. No, just kidding. 15.
you'd
Feel
have-
free to go balls out.
Yeah.
Thank you for using that. That's a royalty check for me.
That's right. So that's mine,
So
Sebastian.
you'd have been like the Panthers, keep pounding.
Keep pounding, or just start pounding.
Oh,
They don't it doesn't have to be love making. It's like
Yeah.
you can just pound. Yes, that's what I tell myself.
I agree with you. We didn't know anything then.
Yeah.
It's a whole different world today.
Yeah.
I would have purchased or went to the library, would have had the Kama Sutra book. I discovered this book in my freshman year in college,
Yeah.
and it
Kama
was a game
Sutra.
changer. Game changer.
So wait, you didn't see the Kama Sutra till your freshman year of college?
I didn't
And you
watch
would've-
the movie, John. I went and got the book.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know it was a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just it's a book about different positions.
Yeah.
You'd have learned more positions. You'd have told yourself
It tells
about
you
all
what
the
women
positions.
want.
Gotcha. Okay.
It takes a while.
So, ironically, you mentioned the thing with the book. I was a late bloomer. So, but the thing about it is, my mentality started earlier. So, the aspect of it is I would tell myself to kind of break that shyness so that I wouldn't have been that 19, almost 20-year-old virgin.
Ah, right.
So, but at that time frame, my shyness took over. But also, just like we grew up with dad's Playboys and Hustler magazines and stuff like that, because that was our learning curve.
Yeah.
My mom had a set of books. They were like encyclopedias, similar to the Kama Sutra books, but it was like 8 or 10 books on sex that was almost like a mini encyclopedia. So my curiosity was there. So one of the things I would sit there and say is sit there and push through as far as the shyness. However, expand on all your curiosities, because there's a lot of stuff that I was scared to try.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it was, how it was going to be received. So
I'm not sitting here thinking of Mark, all of you. the first time, all right, so there has to be a first.
Yeah.
We'll all lose our virginity at some point. And it's probably normally the traditional missionary way when you lose your virginity, right?
Right.
Did anyone lose their virginity other than missionary? I'm just asking.
No.
Okay. I think mostly that's how you lose your virginity or whatever. But do you remember the first time you tried a different position? Like the first time you were like, oh my gosh, I'm doing doggy for the first time. It's like amazing. All
Yeah.
right. Sorry, I just had that thought.
They were
All right, who
so-
had the
Good one.
lamest answer in the booth?
Mark, drink for jerking off to your mom's magazines.
That's right. All right, last one. I'll drink with you on that one, Ball. Last one, and we're going to wrap it up. And thanks for watching. Apologies to all of our parents. Okay. Oh, God. Who do you think has had more sexual partners? You or me? And that goes to all of you. So between us, each one, who's had more sexual partners? Me or you?
Let me go first.
Yeah.
I think you. Yeah, I think I'm right. Yeah. I think you've.
I don't know how many
You've
you've
been
had.
in the limelight. I mean, you're a famous dude. You've before you got engaged or whatever.
Sure.
You've been out there. You've seen a lot of. You're around a lot of people.
Do you,
Way
do
more
you know
people
how
around
many?
Nah, I wouldn't want to guess.
No. You. Do you
many
know
I-
your number?
No, I do not. I would never give that out ever.
But do you know it? Like
I
if
don't
you
like. I
had to-
can't pop it. I mean, it'd take me a little bit. I could figure it out.
Really?
Was a scratch pad?
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you what the number is.
Yeah.
But the fact that you don't know the number implies that it's plenty.
Nah, I don't know about that.
No, I'm telling you, if it were 3, you go 3.
Yeah.
If it were 4, you go 5, 4, or whatever that is.
Right.
You
I
don't-
get it.
You don't even know the number.
You don't either, so hush.
I don't.
See?
But that's what I'm saying. This could be a toss-up.
We'll get
Sebastian.
together later on that.
Sebastian.
Oh, this is greater than, equal to, or less than.
But it's me and you.
Me and you.
The question is, who's had more, me or you?
I was in 2 12-year marriages, which really hurt me.
Yeah.
That's
well-
true.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think I got you beat.
Yeah.
Winner.
Could have had me beat there.
Ball, should we even play this game, buddy?
What you insinuate?
Looking at the king.
But it would be you.
Yeah, it's me.
Now let's throw
No
it
wrong
in.
answer
If we added
Oh, no,
up-
wait, military. He's been in other
Ooh.
countries.
I have.
There's
But
lots of,
the last time I was in another country was after the marriage ended, so I did play some catch up. but that was after the almost 30-year mark. So that
Yeah.
they was
Yeah.
like big humongous void.
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
think, okay. How long were you married?
17 years.
See, now that
No, wait a
takes
minute. 21. I'm sorry. 21.
Yeah,
20
she's still mad at you now.
But
for
listen,
saying
that takes a big hit out of your number.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
does.
Yeah, 'cause I was totally, I was tuned in to
That's
being married.
21 years, and then 12, 2 12s?
2 12s, that's 24.
24.
Yeah.
So right there, I mean, I was only married 6.5. I got
You
y'all
won.
beat, buddy.
Yeah, you won big time.
And then, Ball, what about you, marriage-wise?
Actually, technically,
Yeah.
32, but because of separation, probably about
So-
18.
Process of elimination.
Yeah.
I
You
just
won.
had more opportunities.
Yeah, it's
Winner,
an
winner.
opportunity thing.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you had plenty of opportunity. You were on TV way more than we were.
And just way better looking.
Exactly.
Sexually attractive to the opposite sex, guys. All right.
You're redhead.
All right. Booth, who had the worst answer?
I think.
I don't know. Maybe everyone should take a drink, but John.
Everybody drink for not knowing your body count. Everybody drink for not knowing your body count.
All right.
That's a great ending.
Now, I hope you had a good time watching this at home. Please, this is not our normal show. Normally we have segments, but as you know, I'm in the air. I'm traveling. I'm doing stuff. But this was fun. I had a great time with you guys.
Yes.
I love this game. I love my Goodwill Hunting gift. This will be staying on the desk permanently. All right. Maybe I'll put Sundrop up in here. Maybe I'll make Isaiah make some beverages, and I'll put it up in here. So, like I said, if you want to help the podcast, go to countryish.com, be a Patreon supporter for just $5 and up. You can be a part of Country-ish after dark. Yes. So what that is we do a special show just for Patreon supporters. It's kind of like this, but we play with you. You actually come into the show. We Zoom you in, and we talk to you. And then sometimes Sebastian will take his shirt off, or Stamos. And we have a good time. So help us out. Be a Patreon supporter, countryish.com. Check out my tour dates. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina coming up, baby. That's tomorrow. I'll be at the House of Blues. Come see me at the House of Blues tomorrow in Myrtle Beach. And then after that, I'll be in Vegas, baby, at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, December 8, 9, and 10, and 11. And then New Year's Eve giggage, Charlotte, North Carolina, the Comedy Zone, December 29, 30, 31. That's the whole New Year's Eve weekend at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte. And then January, you get the rest of the tour dates at countryish.com. And I say we wrap this one up, boys. What do you say? For Sebastian, for Stamos, for 8-Ball. For all the boys back in the booth and for you guys at home, we love you. We'll see you back here next week, and it will be live. It'll be brand new, and we'll be checking your comments, all right? I'm John Reap, and I wish you a bicycle.
Well, life on the farm is kind of
There he is.
but I wouldn't know that I'm from a cul-de-sac. Don't chew tobacco and I don't smoke crack. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm, but I do know a guy with only one arm. Keep your fancy smartphones and your self-parked cars. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I got a podcast that'll make you giggle. It ain't number one, it's right in the middle. The town's not big, but it ain't too little. It's time for country-ish. Go on, dude.
Hey everybody, it's me again. I just want to say thank you for listening or watching this podcast. We couldn't do this without supporters like you. Oh wait, are you not a supporter? Well, you could be. It's real simple. Go to countryishpodcast.com. Click on the word support. That will take you to our Patreon page. That's our support page. And from there, you can support us many different ways. There's different levels. You got $5 and up. You got Pewter Pro, Rhinestone level, Executive Zirconia, all the way up to Platinum Elite, and all of them come with different rewards. We're talking hats, t-shirts, ginger beard masks, even be a guest on the show. You got to check out our Patreon page. Go to countryishpodcast.com, click on support, and thank you.
Go on.
All right. My apologies to my fiancée, Jody. A lot of things were revealed here, but you already know all that stuff. Honestly, I love you all. And just keep following, keep sharing, and buy some merch, why don't you? We got t-shirts and hats, Not this hat, but I got country-ish hats and t-shirts and koozies and stickers, all kinds of stuff. Bicycle.